problem. You don't see a problem, nobody can help me. Again, SOS. Hello. Yes. Yes. What's up? What's the issue, sir? What's the issue?
22-year-old son with me spoke about today's morning session.
What is wrong with your son?
So he's suffering from anxiety, depression. He's suffering from anxiety, depression.
Stop using the word suffering. Stop using the word suffering. Stop using the word suffering. Indian people like you to word suffering, huh? You know who's suffering? The one had a headache, the one who's got an accident in the hospital with leg missing, all tied over the place, that's suffering. Suffering. You use such words, and how can you get healed? Bhavana, tell me what is wrong with Mamta? She's putting SOS, she's putting very urgent, but I don't know what's the problem. She's not telling the problem. How to help people and don't put the problem, okay? Okay, guys. Let's see some of the testimonials we've got. We got a lot of testimonials, a lot of them. Rosangela Rua, I make divine fire for everything as far as business. To sell, I make divine fire for the buyer. It's the store and all sale. It's amazing how it works. She's doing. So I tell people, be patient and start doing. Everybody wants like this and everything must happen. Sometimes it takes some time. Danani, I'm from Johor Bahru. Wanakam sir, my neighbor, thanks. Suddenly not talking to me. Oh, my neighbor talking to me. So started with forgiveness and divine fire. Now they're talking to me. My son's singer. She had blocks in the throat once you cleared in Singapore. And also I do divine fire after he won the first prize in the competition. Thank you, sir. People Jane, I'm sitting in the garden area. I suddenly a bee dropped in front of me. A bee dropped in front of me. The bee feathers have clipped off, and I was lying on the floor. I'm not able to stand up, and I fly. I went to my house, brought my healing wand, started doing divine fire, and healed the bee 5 times, and it flipped, and it flew away. Wow. Seriously, huh? The bee must have been very sad or something wrong. It came and fell in front of him. He knew that this man can heal. So he went. You know who sent him there? The nature beings would have said, go, this man will heal you. Nature's got lots and lots of nature beings. You won't believe me. Okay? After it flew away. Same thing happened. I did with a cockroach, which I mistakenly almost crushed with my feet. I felt bad and read forgiveness to the cockroach and divine fire and healed it. Pushed it upside down and he went away. Mr. Vipul, you're the insect man. You know the movie called Ant? You act in the Ant movie. Very good. You know, we were all going to Bora Bora in the group team, and suddenly we were doing blessings. Lots of bees were flying on top of us. Everybody was like, hey, please be quiet. We were doing the divine fire in Bora Bora. And suddenly drops and drops of things are falling. And we all thought it was rain. And we found out there were so many bees, they were actually throwing honey on each and every one of us. Can you imagine? Lots and lots. Because on the phone, we all can see drops of things. They were thought it was rain. It happened 2 times when we were doing the blessing. See how nature beings will actually come with us. If you start doing all the necessary blessing, you must accept them and understand there's a lot of things about nature that we do not know. Guys, please understand that. Mr. Vipul, very good, sir. Morgan from Malaysia, divine fire is my soulmate. Since I follow PVH, I don't pay attention for divine fire until December 2018. My company's client tried to cancel my company's contract, which is my company's where they were supplying me a manpower to my office. I need to report to 6 people in management, various places. 3 times they tried to fire me out of this job. They were so negative until I affect my performance, and they put me in performance improvement program. With Akanksha sister guidance and Siva's divine fire video, I was watching several times. I declared the divine fire for all of them, the company and the position. And in 2 days, they totally changed until none of them joined performance improvement. Session was called every day. And one more biggest change in my life, in a new job in Singapore, I dare to say, I get my current job in Singapore only with 100% of divine fire. I keep divine fire every day and night and do blessing for nature beings and calendar every day. Until I got surprised, called and hired my dream job, which is looking for the past 8 years. Another miracle is that I have saved my pet dog, which infected with 4 different viruses, by divine fire for him non-stop for 3 hours. Even I'm reading divine fire for computer and electronic device in my daily job when it's clueless coming to troubleshoot this device. I can give so many examples where implementation of divine fire for my daily run. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, guys, a lot of people have benefited. That's why I want to have a divine fire to make people all realize that there's much more outside that. Short one, huh? Subha Lakshmi, Sir Vanakam, divine fire gives me confidence and no knowledge worth of life. Good people only face. I feel and think I'm so luckiest lady. So and many unwanted relationships are out. Peace of mind. Long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes the divine fire will do something. All the negativity will go away from you. And maybe you get positive, but you may not get positive and you will be fine. But the divine fire is with you. Okay? Siva Shankari, I'm a single mom and my income is very, very important for survival, especially during COVID-19 situation. My office is having job reshuffling and staff reduction exercise. 2 staff have been let go and another staff had a lot of new responsibility. I have been following Siva's online classes during the MCO. Today, before it was my turn for the online meeting, I did divine fire for myself, my boss, my colleague and my office. I received notification that my job and job scope were minimal changes among everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you also to Akang Devi. Guys, please take it seriously. We have all of these things. Please send us more of these things, please. We're going to do a lot of these things and put in a nice format. So we print it and put it in an ebook so everybody can go and see how divine fire has benefited many people in many forms in their life. Some work, some insects, some electronic gadgets. It's amazing. Yes, no, isn't it amazing? Amazing. You know what's the best part? The divine fire is only for you. Nobody else. I am not involved. Nobody. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. I. That's all. How many mantras are there outside in this world? How many mantras are there outside this world that says I? It's always to some person or some organization or some sound or some deity or something like that. Never I. I. You say I am that I am. But not I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. The divine fire is something totally you cannot appreciate this. It's difficult. You don't understand. It's very difficult. You know the fire. We'll come about this today and hopefully after this class everybody has a little understanding of what divine fire is. Okay? Lalit Kumar, Verma Durga from Chandigarh. Whenever whenever we felt any kind of negativity, I and my family members read divine fire for ourselves and all the concerned person. And miracles that what we felt is that all negative is gone instantly and sometimes took 2 to 3 days. While sleeping, whenever there's an issue of insomnia, I use divine fire and insomnia and solve. Yes, that's why I tell people. When you go, just sleep and say, I'm a being a divine fire, I am the purity God desires, I am a being a... Start saying, something will happen. But people don't want to listen. They want to go and sleep, sleep and toss around. Start saying something like that. Do divine fire. Ask forgiveness. Just ask forgiveness mentally and sit down and put divine fire. You know, we have a testimony of this lady. She had never slept for so many years, and after doing, she slept and she was so surprised. She couldn't even sleep with sleeping pills. Can you believe that? People cannot sleep with sleeping pill and just start sleeping now? Let me see. It's amazing. I know there's a lot of people with divine fire experience. That's why I couldn't call anybody, because many people have benefited from the divine fire.
Hello, sir.
Rosario, we were once in a class in Sao Paulo. There was a lady who could not sleep for 17 years and back pain. And she shared that whenever she was sleeping with divine fire, she could sleep, correct? You remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, I remember, sir. She couldn't sleep for many years and had tried everything, even pills and exercises. Yes, sir.
And she slept,
Divine fire. Yes, reading affirmations and doing divine fire. She was very surprised, sir.
Right. And she was so scared to even tell people, feeling that this might go away, She said she's mentioned that. She said she called a friend and said we must celebrate. She went out to celebrate and she told her friend, don't tell anybody, but I can sleep now, She was so scared that she might lose this energy or something like that,
Right,
And we called her 1 year later back and she was fine. I think 1 year later I called her, she was fine,
And she was fine.
Yeah.
She was
Okay.
still sleeping fine.
Right. Thank you, Rosa.
Thank you.
You see, guys, sometimes who is this calling me? Please don't call video call to me. I don't like people doing video calls, please. Just this normal call. Why video call? Mahinder, I know where you're from. I had a very bad anxiety. I used to fear of anything and everything. After doing fire, my anxiety and fear has reduced. Now I'm feeling much better. I can even sleep better in peace. This is the divine fire, my friend. Listen to me. It's very, very important to understand about the divine fire. It's wonderful. It works very well. And everybody can follow this very simply. No money, no serious thing, no going under the mountain, no going under the tree, sitting down and stretching time. You can do it anytime, at any point of life, even at 90 years old, even a small child can do this. Okay, so for you, I am being a divine fire. I am the purity God design. A small girl, she's doing the divine fire. Small girl, she's doing divine fire with a wand, with a pink color wand. She's a baby girl, and she got a heart shape there. You guys can see this now. Nice to have children start very young, she's saying this for herself. Nobody's involved. Hey, can you guys hear me? See how she's doing now? Okay, it sound okay now? Please tell me sound is okay. It's good to have children at a very young age, It's good. Kamala Kannan, Lechumanan, I lost my degree certificate about 10 years ago. I did divine fire 3 days, a call from university I received to come and take my certificate. Someone posted my lost certificate to university. Really is a miracle. I cannot believe it. This guy is saying that he lost it 10 years ago and he couldn't find it. He did divine fire. Third day a call from the university saying that come and take a certificate. Someone posted your lost certificate to the university. Mr. Kamlaganan, you are a lucky man with a divine fire. Belinda Kaur, Malaysia, in 2018, when my mom doctor could not bring kidney level to her kidney as it was a risk, I called to the divine fire for my mom. The next day, her levels dropped. Doctor say it's a medical miracle. I know it's PVH. Sri Devi, I do divine fire every day before going to office, and my office colleagues not. My workplace is very quiet and peaceful. It's very simple, guys. Very simple. Gona Sundari, before I was into divine fire, I was going through a tough time in my new working place. All the same time, I was constantly falling sick. Then one day I attended a Prana healing workshop. I attended a Prana healing workshop. That golden moment was a turning point for me. When I started reading the forgiving affirmation and do divine fire for myself and the current working place constantly, my life started to change. One of my colleagues who went always been there giving me problem, despite asking for transfer for a few times, managed to get transferred to another place. By reading affirmation and doing divine fire for myself and workplace, I also managed to build good relationship with all my colleagues. I also managed to recover health-wise. Besides that, I'm doing divine fire. I managed to protect myself and frequently white magic attack. I think this Guna Sundari is from Penang. Nevedita from Hyderabad. Picking one experience. I had many experiences. One of them is my niece had some issues, negative energy and soul attachment. I should go to Kerala for such pujas. That was in a bad, when I was in a bad financial situation. And I attended PVH workshop, so I started doing divine fire for my niece. In a few days, she attended distant healing and started reading affirmation. Now she's her normal self. So thankful to divine PVH Siva sir. 2, I've been given some amount to a person and reading divine fire, she recovered the money back. See how people have all. Bhavana Dehya. Last week I had a cut in my finger. I was bleeding very badly with blood and was stopping. I started divine fire for third time. It was about to say blood stop and just a few days back. Thank you. So guys, a lot. Some are very long. Some are Puja, Gogri, Mumbai. I did divine fire to sell my in-laws' old house, which we were trying to sell for since 2 years. On 5th January 2000, I attended a basic workshop in Bori Valley, and after that, I set an intention that the house should be sold before 31st of January 2020. I did divine fire for the house, and yes, miracle happened. The house was sold before 31st/0/2007. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Manjula, Hyderabad. Sir, there are so many to tell, and I was become a daily part of life in my things. I'm from Hyderabad. For instance, I had problem with my job getting regular as I was working as a doctor for conduct basic for 10 years. That means she was not a government servant, she was under contract. I asked Siva sir about it and he told me no blocks, just do divine fire. I started doing divine fire for my job, director, government, and those related to my job. Just a miracle happened last July. At that time, I was with Siva sir in Borobudur. Thank you, Siva sir. She got the government job after 10 years. You see how we can all do. Vijay, I am not always to sleep because of bad dreams and screaming. But I do divine fire and had one in my chest within minute. I slept peacefully and I felt better to wake up. Thanks, Siva sir. Thank you. Over the world. So now she's saying that let's reach all over the world. Yes, madam. PVH must go to every part of the world. I'm struggling so hard to bring PVH to every part of the world. When I first came to India, I struggled. Come on, learn. Please learn. I used to go to people's house and there were 2 guys who said I give a class, You won't believe me. I used to beg them, come, please, I got a beautiful system. I got a wand. I want to give everybody free of charge. People cannot believe that somebody is coming from Malaysia and giving free of charge. Can you believe? They say, no. This guy is cheating. He's not going to give anything free. They just cannot believe. How come a man come from there, giving free, putting food, renting the hall for 200, 300 people, and giving free? It's crazy. It's just crazy. People think something's wrong with me. Even my father asked, Madam, the first class in Coimbatore, what you thought about the class, madam? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. What did you think? This man coming from Malaysia,
Not before attending workshops. The previous day I met you and I saw you stand and people healing with the word of helper volunteers.
Mm.
They are healing with the wand. So that time it looks funny. I was laughing and teasing what these people are doing. They are sensing, they are telling souls, black magic and everything. And it was, I didn't believe anything, not a picture.
And then the next day, what happened next day?
Next day,
How did I come to the workshop?
yes, I was fine. So I thought I was fine. So I just sent everybody to the workshop.
No. How did I come to the workshop?
You came in the morning, sir. Early morning.
How did I come? How did I come?
You came by auto, sir.
Auto, madam.
Auto, yes, sir.
I was waiting in the hotel. Nobody came. I didn't know the address, madam. I just took auto. I came, right? And you were sitting, two of the girls were sitting in the registration counter, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I just went on top. And I started putting my laptop and I started doing this. You know how many people in India have come and asked me when Mr. Siva sir is coming? Do you know that?
Yes, sir. Sometimes you clean the chairs also.
Yes, I will put a chair, I will clean a chair. He will come ask me, Siva sir வந்துட்டாரா எங்க வருவாரு மேடம் அவர் வருவார் மேடம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க மேடம் அவர் பயங்கரமான மெதுவா வருவார் மேடம் நான் பல்லாசத்தா பண்ணுவேன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. I will tell this, no. I will tell he will be coming very soon. I said, no. And then after having the class, they still catch அவர் இன்னும் வரலையா நீங்க தான் கிளாஸ் எடுத்துறீங்க. They asked me, no. It was those days when I first started having a workshop. And this girl said, I am not entering, I am fine. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And I told somebody, go and bring the two girls up now.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
And then you both came up.
And the first test you did clean energizing on my friend, that another girl. Then one day I started, okay, something, because I know that girl is so weak, and you jumped on her and she got strength, and I just started listening your workshop. And then you also made a demo on me and healed me. Then I started believing, but still, only after 2 days workshop I started using the bond.
And now you are the PVH founder, trust founder of India. Thank you. You see how people change, my friends? So we are here to do good things, my friend. We are not here to cheat anybody and say something wrong. Okay, so please understand. Okay. Now let's one more time before we start the class. Is the TV fine? Can you see the whole TV? Can you guys see the whole TV, guys? Can you see the whole TV now? Come on, tell me something, please. Is the TV okay? My voice is okay? Please tell me if voice goes off, huh? I will have to change the batteries maybe. Okay, is it fine now? So please tell me. When I was 12 years old, I started to have very severe period pain. I swallowed ice cubes to stop the pain. I was very shy to inform my mother at that time. So because of you now, ladies are very lucky due to PVH, in which one can be healed, can used to be healed very quickly. 50 years ago, PVH did not exist. Forgiveness and divine fire are very powerful, sir. Not to mention name. Thank you. Nothing to be done. We are here. Now what you should do, madam, you should have an organization, go and help all the ladies who are young and tell them how to heal a period pain. There's nothing to be shy about having period pain. Okay, madam? Yes, people don't know how to do. They can't even talk to the parent. They can't even say anything to anybody about a period pain. It's very sad. But what to do, madam? That's how life is all about. Okay? But we want to help everybody. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, thank you very much. Welcome, all of you. All of you are in your home. I'm in my home. We are here today to talk about how PVH is explaining about divine fire. We talk about divine fire. We always say divine fire. Some of them memorize. Some of them are very new. Some of them don't say that. Some of them say many types of mantras. There are mantras that go 108 times, and then they go 10,008 times. They go 1,008 times. It's always like that. People put counters and start doing so much of mantras. Here, we are talking about divine fire. What's a divine fire? Where does divine fire come from? How it's going to help you. Okay? Let me start now. Okay? Now. Good. Number one. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. It's a simple phrase that we want to give to everybody, irrespective of race, culture, religion, because it's nothing. See, I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. Very simple, very easy. Nothing. I am a being of divine fire. There are lots of mantras outside there. Maybe something very similar to this also. But there's no connection. This mantra has a connection, some divine energy. That's why it works more powerful. There's a lot of divine fire outside there. Yes, you open up the YouTube, there's lots of divine fire. Yes, but do this divine fire have the connection? Where is this connection coming from? That's the most important thing. The connection. The divine connection. Okay? Now let me explain to you. Now, next, I'm being a divine fire. I am the purity God desire. This is what we do. Okay? Next, my soul is a soul of my soul is divine fire. My soul is this one was never existing. I was doing a group to go to Borobudur. I sat down there. Something told me, let's do divine fire for the soul. Because all the while, it's always I'm being a divine fire. I am the purity God. Now let's go to the inner soul. My soul is a divine fire. My soul, let it wake it up. Let it come out. Let it be the controller or the master of this body and this mind. Sometimes the mind is the master. The soul is sleeping. Knocking, cannot. He can't even voice out. So today, we start doing divine fire for the soul. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. Okay, guys? So now this is very new. Very new means less than a year. Okay, but it came suddenly to, when I was in Borobudur, it came suddenly, it says, we must do now for our soul. This one is, I'm being a divine fire. I encompass everything, your mind and all. Now this one directly go to the soul. My soul, divine fire. My soul is the purity God desire. Remember, it's you and nobody else is involved here. Okay? What will fire do? Let's say a fire comes. What will the fire do? Fire. Now we have a divine fire. We have a fire. Fire. Okay? A fire is like it says it'll burn everything. It'll burn me. I can't run away. It'll burn me. If something catches here, it'll burn me. I put it off. It'll burn me, even kill me. Or it will burn this whole house. It'll burn the whole city. It'll burn anything. Right? Now, completely. If you don't control the fire, it'll burn everything completely. So you got to be very, very careful. Even a small fire, even children. Sometimes in a prayer altar, something fall down and it can burn. Those days there were candles, because they don't have lights, electricity lights, they're simple as that. And sometimes something happened and the candle falls down or it burns and it can burn the whole thing. Even a mosquito coil can burn. Even a car, you drive a car, there's a shock in the electrical circuit, can burn the car. Very old cars, they can burn because there's oil everywhere and the cars will burn. So remember, fire can burn everything completely. You just need a spark and everything like. Next, fire devastated homes, villages, cities, and everything. Fire will come and devastate everything. They're so powerful. They can finish a whole city if you want. They'll keep on burning. The fire of the London, long time back, it burnt the whole city of London. A lot of people died. They couldn't put the fire off. It's so powerful. Today we have got so much of fire in Australia, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in the Amazon. Not very long ago. So much of fire somewhere last year. So much of fire. Understand, Like that, whole land can be burnt away. Everything burns. Animal, trees will burn. The green tree can just burn. How is it possible? A green tree, how can it burn? But how come when the fire comes, the green tree can burn? Because the heat is so intense. It will dry as the heat, before the fire comes, the heat is coming. As the heat comes, it dries away all the leaves and catches fire. And this heat will go the next one. And the heat can be as far as maybe about 50 meters or 20 meters. So during the heat coming, as the fire progresses, these leaves all will dry, the tree will dry, and the fire will just catch fire like that. Green trees will burn. Now look at this. A small fire is your friend. A matchstick. You light a cigarette. Dry weather, just a cigarette you throw away somewhere, it can catch fire and burn. That's how the fire starts. Somebody smoking and just throw down there and it burns. Some of the places we go to work in refineries, you cannot take any cigarette or any lighter into the refineries because there's a lot of gas and the gas can just burn. It's very, very strict. Now, it's a small flame. Now, a big flame. This small flame can become like that. Flame can become big. So remember, your divine fire can also become big in a very, very positive way. It can be a small divine fire. It can be a huge divine fire. It's all up to you how you want to connect to the divine fire right now. Okay, and how we teach you. Okay, like that, huh? So remember. So now, small flame, big flame. Now, look at what can happen. Look at this. Look at the way the tree is burning. It's all green trees. The Amazon was green. But Australia, I understand, it's no water, no rain, so it's dry. Next, will burn anything. Look at these guys. Can this guy help? You think he can put water and put his fire away? He'll come and burn houses. Fire in Australia 2020. Just recently. Okay? Now look at the kangaroo. Look at the house. All gone. You cannot even protect your own property. This is fire. And it's raging. And the sad part, it is Australia is full of water. Why is the water not coming inside? Good question, huh? It's an island full of water all around. Why isn't the water coming inside? Now, if you all remember very carefully, there were a lot of people who joined in doing the divine fire for Australia. You all remember? Did anyone participate in the group that we were putting out? Please start doing divine fire for Australia, doing divine fire for the ocean, doing divine fire for the land and all the clouds and all the nature being. Do you all remember? Do you all remember anybody? Anybody want to call me and tell me? Remember, this is a two-way thing. We need to confirm you all did this or not. Volume is low. How's the volume, guys? Not able to the TV. Is the TV okay for all the other people? Only a few of them. Try to put the movie this way, sir. Try this way. Try this way and see whether you can see the TV or not. Okay. Now, remember very well, after some time, I think a week or so, it started raining in Australia. You all believe this? You all remember? I don't know. I don't have. You can go back and check how it rained, and then all was clear. So we had a combined effect of people all over Prana while healing, all over the world, and doing divine fire for Australia. Yes or no? So we need to do this. We need to do a lot of this, my friend. That's why I'm trying so hard to get more people to be involved in Prana while healing and do the divine fire, not only for yourself, but for everybody else. For everybody else. Okay? Next. Let me call somebody. It's hard to believe, huh? It's hard to believe. People don't want to believe, huh? No, these guys all. Actually, we don't really care. No? We don't really care what other people think. We just start doing ourselves. We are nature. We have nature to help us. We work together with nature, and we start doing. I hope this guy pick up the call. Mr. Shan, where are you now? You're in Adelaide, Australia. Huh? So you remember the fire that was happening very badly in Australia because of the drought?
Yes.
Speak a bit louder, brother.
Yes, I remember clearly. Yeah, we were doing the divine fire every day
And how long it took before the rain came?
Oh, not very long. I think in a couple of weeks, I think like in 2 weeks, the rain hit Queensland and then slowly to Victoria and New South Wales, and then the bushfire subsided. That was I remember I called you and we spoke about the rain and all that, and we were so thankful. Yeah.
My biggest question is, you got all water all around you. Why is the water not coming inside? Hey, you must understand, there's a lot of dark energy there.
Yeah.
When there's dark energy, the nature beings will not come there at all.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's a huge island and all surrounded by ocean. And you don't have rain. Why isn't the water from the ocean coming into your land? You should ask this question and start changing, my friend. So you should make the trouble, you should make the effort to get more people in Prana Valley, at least do divine fire for the ocean and the land, and ask forgiveness for all whatever harm that you're doing to the people there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How much harm people are doing to all the aborigines who are living there? They were the owners of the land. Do you think nature beings are happy with you people?
No. I think there's a lot of discontentment and
Exactly. You don't understand the inner world. Don't know how the inner world. That land belongs to the aborigines. They were the people of the land. And the whole land will become negative, and then sometimes there will be a lot of curse in the land because they're not happy. They were all free to do whatever they like. Even all the kangaroos are being killed for some reason as meat. Okay, sir.
There was also in New Zealand the same thing happened. I think there's a lot of dark energy in New Zealand, and before coming to Australia, we went to New Zealand and we did a lot of healing and released a lot.
Yes, sir. Now, mind. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
It's very important to understand about dark energies. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so I'm telling you about land, curse of the land, curse of the family, curse and all this. We talk about it. Huh? Okay. So remember, we also did a lot of things for Indonesia. Okay. Now let's see now. This is Amazon. See how the fire is burning in Amazon. You look small. You know how big a piece of land this is, and also say about 20% or something like that of oxygen of Mother Earth come from the Amazon jungle. Understand? And why is it burning? Why is it burning so badly? And we all did a lot of things. Can this put the fire away? Can this put the fire away? So much of water, look at the fire. So funny, There's nothing much you can do. Because the fire is so great. So great. Let me see. Somebody can call. Sometimes people need to know what things we do, That everybody can participate. That time we all started doing divine fire for the Amazons and all the nature beings, and things started changing. In fact, we had a workshop in India that time, in Hyderabad. Wait, hold on there. In Hyderabad, and we all did the blessing in the workshop in Hyderabad, if people remember. And they had news the next day that some rain was already happening in Amazon that time. Rosario.
Yes, sir.
We were visiting Bolivia.
Well, that was amazing, sir.
Amazing. How amazing?
That was incredible. That was a real moment-to-moment miracle, because I was there before you, and it was completely dry. It was dry season, and the moment your airplane at 4 a.m. landed in Bolivia, it started raining. 4 a.m.
It was entering the airspace.
Absolutely dry, everything dry.
Yeah.
And the moment your plane landed in Bolivia, it started raining steadily and very softly, the good rain as we call it. And it rained the whole weekend. And at the last night, we were having dinner, and the TV in the hotel was on, and they were saying that the fires were extinguished. With 3 days of steady rain, the fires were completely gone. They were scanning with X-ray to see whether there was still fire, and everything was put out.
It was the president making an official statement, huh?
Yes.
It was in La Paz. Yes,
we were in La Paz.
La Paz, the city was so difficult to have a workshop. It was very, very cold. It was high up in the mountain. The The humidity was 17%. I was talking the moisture from the air was going out. It was having a workshop there. It was tough.
You had two workshops. One in a city that is like the Amazon in the lower part of Bolivia.
Right.
And then you had the La Paz, which is the opposite. Very high up, very dry. So you spent several days there. And after the third day, the fire in the Amazon part of Bolivia was completely put off.
And we also went and removed all the black magic in Lake Titicaca, remember?
Yes, sir. As soon as you arrived in Bolivia, the first thing you wanted to do was go to Titicaca and clear the dark energy that was supposed to be in Titicaca. And the most amazing thing was that the beautiful people that took us there, people that didn't know us at all, they thought that you were going there to have the positive energy of the lake. The lake, Titicaca Lake, is supposed to be one of the wonders of the world and full of positive energy. Everybody goes there, and I told them, no, I'm so sorry. Siva is coming here to take away the dark energy from. Oh, okay, thank you. They were really surprised.
They couldn't believe it either, because next day no one had black magic in the class, remember?
Yes, you said, oh my goodness, okay, so the class is only healing class because nobody has black magic now.
Exactly.
Nobody, yeah.
It's funny, huh? It's really funny, huh? Really funny. Huh? Anyway, thank you, Rosalie. Thank you for sharing. That's why sometimes I need people like you to tell what happened, Because they all think I'm blowing my own trumpet, Thank you, thank
You're
you.
not making anything up, sir.
I don't have to make up. I just need people to know that we can all join hands and do so many good things if we really want. That's wasting money and doing some funny mantras and going here and going there and wasting so much of your time. I don't understand why people don't want to listen. I just don't understand. I just cannot figure out why. Going to churches and sitting down there and forgetting the cross and going all over the place. Why? What good does it do? Knowing about what this man did, this man went there, that man sat down there, he flew here, he did this. What's the point? It's a story.
Such a waste. But the good thing is that as soon as they taste the divine fire, people are amazed and can't stop them.
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's Rosario from Uruguay. She follows me and do a lot of translation in all the workshops in South America. She's been to Uruguay, Argentina, she's been to La Paz, Bolivia, she's also been to Mexico, and she's been to Brazil. She speaks Portuguese and also Spanish. So good person. She's the one translating here in Portuguese. She can do good. And all our English is also she's actually like a little translator. Okay? Thank you very much. So remember, can we stop this fire? Remember this. Now look at Mother Earth. Look at this, the fire that was burning in the whole Amazon that time. Okay? Now Amazon is burning. Mother Earth can burn. Now when Mother Earth burns, it's fine. You know why? She will recover. She will recover. Like how all the dinosaurs vanished. She will recover in a much better place. Yes, I know. Where are all the dinosaurs? She said, these things are bad. These things are eating up everything. Let's finish them. Boom, gone. Just gone. Now we find them under the ground. I'm not sure about 200 feet or 100 feet. You find all of these skeletons and we say, wow, these things live in this planet. And no spiritual book talk about dinosaurs. No Bible, nothing says or whatever says there were dinosaurs living in Mother Earth. Nobody knew that. It was long before even man was around. There's no one even thinking. The scientists and archaeologists found them out and dig them and they're put together. They call it huge animal. Okay? Now Mother Earth can burn. No problem. She will take care of herself very easily. Very simply, very easily, she will recover and she will start all over again. So please remember this, my friend. Please remember this. Next, Mother Earth can also burn. Okay? Now why? What will divine fire do? What will divine fire do? Number one, divine fire will burn only the negativity in you. We have a lot of negativity in ourselves, in our minds, in our energy body, in our aura. The more you do divine fire, it starts burning away all of these things. We have lots of negativity. Okay? Next, fire will burn only negativity around you. This divine fire will only burn the negativity around you. Okay? So you cannot say, I do divine fire, all of these things. We'll come to that. Fire burn, the divine fire will burn negativity, will burn only the negativity around you. When you say for yourself, Next, help to transform negativity into divine energy. All this energy will burn them away. It's like a fire burning, because whatever not divine in your aura will burn away. That's what he's saying. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. So there are lots of things in our aura, in our thoughts, in our subconscious mind, which are not divine. Understand, my friend? Just not divine. Like wearing something, putting something, having some thought, having a picture of some man and start praying to him, putting garland, putting a picture of an animal and saying this is God, and start doing, putting pujas and saying mantras. This is not divine. It's not what your soul wants. Your mind has been programmed. Now start saying this, all these things will get burnt away. Sometimes it's so difficult to burn away because you're so stuck and so immersed and soaked in all of this energy. How to burn? It's so negative. It's so infused inside each and every cell of your body. And how to remove that energy? So it takes some time for some people. Now, I'm a being of divine fire. Okay, when you say that, it will burn away only the negative energy in and not the positive. Your positive will stay there. It's like doing an aura cleansing. When you do aura cleansing, you remove only the negative energy, but not the positive energy. Until guys, you will not remove, you will only remove the negative energy. That's what aura cleansing is all about. So divine fire will remove only the negative energy, not the positive energy. Okay, guys? Remember this, huh? Remember this, huh? Next, I am the purity God desires. The second phase. You're saying, I am the purity God desires. You're saying for yourself. There's nobody involved here. No gurus, no picture, nothing. I am the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity. The second line. What does the second line mean? This one, a fire is coming. A fire is coming around you. A divine fire, which is coming from somewhere. A divine fire is coming around you, and the fire is burning around you. Okay? Now, the more the divine fire is there, the more negativity cannot enter inside you. It will burn them away. Even a thought forms will come, it will burn these thought forms away. That's why I tell people, start doing divine fire as much as you can. Because you're new, you're starting out, you start burning away all the negativity. But you cannot again, the negative may come back again to you, but you must keep on doing. Unless you get offended, huh? So remember, divine fire will burn away all negativity and not allow negativity to come inside you. Okay? Next, I am the purity God desires. You are body, mind, and soul. You are body, mind, and soul. This body is the one I have. The mind is programmed and everything like that. And now is the soul. Next, I am the purity God desires. The divine fire is for your mind and for your soul. It's for your mind and for your soul. Because the mind has got so many things inside. So many. So many things. Even today somebody tell me, so there's one young boy predicting so many things. I said, he can predict anything he wants. Find a cure. Sometimes these young children are channeling something from some soul. Some souls will come and channel something to you. That channel, their soul can be dark, or can also, they know something about the whole thing. And sometimes when people start saying a lot of this thing, when a million people listen, oh, it's going to come, the worst is coming in 2011. When you start doing this, then everything will go wrong. Like a thought form. Like they say, 2012 is when the Mayan calendar will stop. No more Mayan calendar. The world is going to come to an end. Everybody is preparing, movies being said, and everything. Now the divine fire will burn away all of these things. It will burn. The coronavirus is here. It's your immune system that's going to help you. You have to make your system more immune. Next, I talk about immune system. Next, you must be positive in your thoughts. You have fear, your immune system will drop. And you can get infected and you will not get healed. Sometimes your own virus inside will start coming up. Everybody got some form of virus, sleeping somewhere, not waking up. They say herpes virus is there. For some people, when they're stressed up, they flash everywhere in the body. The herpes virus will come. Like that, you have to become strong. Understand, my friends? Okay? Until you don't become strong, the virus is somewhere there. Like chicken pox is somewhere there. You can get it from somebody else. Okay? It's like that. So, now, I am the purity God desires. The divine fire is for the mind and for the soul. Right. Now, I am the purity again. It says, God is there, the Father. God is the Father of your soul. God is your Father of your soul. The body of my physical body is my parents. my mother and my father. Now the soul father is the God, the creator. Not animal God, huh? This God is the creator of the whole universe. And we have a certain link, and we all link together one big divine light called the supreme light, supreme intelligence, supreme whatever. And we all are connected by link called the divine cord. And we all link together. Okay, according to the karma, we go up and we come down. We are suffering, we are down the ladder, up the ladder. That's all. And we can all go up the ladder, or we can also come down the ladder. That's it. So now God is the father of our soul. Now the father says, I am the purity God desires. Please become as pure as I want you to be. He said, every father. No father will tell you, go and cheat people, go and rob, go and... No father, even he has done something wrong, he will ask the son not to make the mistake he has done. That's your father for your mind. The father said, don't cheat people, be good, don't steal. Every father will do that. Unless he's a gangster, I don't know. But I think 99% of father will tell, don't cheat, don't steal, be good, respect the father, respect the elders. That's what he will teach. That's the father. But now we have a divine, a God that is the father of your soul. And he says, become as pure as possible. That's why you're saying, I am the purity God desires. The word I am. I am the purity God desires. So you start saying that, things will start to flow, and you will always want to be good. You see somebody, you want to help somebody, you feel some trouble, you don't want to hurt somebody or put them in trouble. That's what it's all about. I am the purity God desires. It's very difficult, but it will manifest. Right, next. Again, God wants your soul to be pure or become pure. He wants you to become pure or become pure. So when you become pure, you can merge with the light. If you don't become pure, you cannot merge with it. You still be dangling around somewhere and taking birth and going up, taking birth and going up, taking birth and going up. So when you become pure, then you got other tasks to become a spiritual guide, a spiritual helper, a spiritual teacher, a healing angel, or something very high up, and you will come down to help mankind to do something good, or take another birth again to do something good for mankind. That's what you become. So God wants you, your soul, to be pure. That's why you're saying every day, I am a being of divine fire, burn away all the negativity. I am the purity God desires. So you're trying to become as pure as God wants you to be. That is the whole thing. Understand, my friends? Can you guys translate? Am I too fast? What language is this? Assis Arjun, what language are you writing? Looks more like, I don't know. Isis Arjun, your language looks very different. What language is this? A different language, you know. I know Telugu, I know Tamil, I know Spanish, I know Russian, I know this, but some other language is there. Yeah, man. Russian. Somebody is translating in Russian. Do we have Russian people in the class here? Are there any Russians here? Are there any Russians? Please translate. Are there any Russians here in the class? Any Russians? Any Russians in the workshop? Any Russians in the workshop? No problem. You can do any translation with Russian. I just want to know if there are Russian people in the class. Because we have got Affirmation Russian. I've done 3 workshops in Russia, in St. Petersburg. The visa cost me 1,000 ringgit. Crazy country. They even ask you, why you want to go to Russia? Why you want to go to Russia? They're not very happy to ask you to go to Russia. Why you want to go to Russia? What's the point? Very difficult to go to Russia, my friends. Cecilia Romero, are you Russian? Okay, somebody speaks Russian. Very good. So now God wants your soul to be pure. That's the whole thing about our spiritual life. That's the purpose we come to life, to take a life so that we become as pure as we can in this lifetime. The purpose of soul is to pure yourself by balancing all the karma and move on. And divine fire and I am a being is a start. It's the start of the journey to become pure. Next is your action, your doing, your deeds. Then comes your deeds. First you clear all sweat and then start your deeds. It's not only this will take you up. No. Huh? Listen to me. It's the deed first. You clean ourselves up, throw all the negative energy, become as pure, and then start the journey. I will tell you how to do it. Okay. Next, I am the purity God desires. Whenever it comes to God, all looking up, huh? All look up. I still remember, because of Corona, all sat down somewhere in Spain, something like that, all sat down in front of the church. In front of the church, they're all looking up now. Church cannot do anything now. Looking up. God. Everybody looks up because the ladder is on top. The ladder is on top, climbing up the ladder. Deep inside, that means you have a realm of the inner world that goes higher and higher and higher. There are many, many levels. So everybody will look up. Exactly. Before that, all look down. Look here. When all this is done, you look up. That's exactly where it is. It's upstairs. The sooner you understand, the better for all of you. Okay? Don't look in front. Look up, my friend. It's all up there. You climb the ladder up. Okay? The divine thought is coming from up. Your antakarana is coming from up. Understand, my friend? Your divine thought, your antakarana is coming from here. Not here, not here, not here. It's coming right to your crown chakra from top. So all connection is coming from the top. Not from down, up, down. Okay? Remember that. Okay? Next, I am the purity God desires again. Now, how can you become pure? How can you become pure? That's the most important part. That's the gist of the whole thing. Okay? Next, again, practice spirituality. Don't pray to things that are not part of the divine, not part of spirituality. It's not about praying. It's come from the heart. There's another heart inside called a secret chamber of the heart. You all don't know about it, huh? Now, we got 7 chakras. Sex chakra, navel chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, ajna, and crown. Okay. Then you got a physical heart. That physical chakra. But inside the physical, there's another light burning. They call it the secret chamber of the heart. Not everybody has that. No. You can talk whatever you want. They talk all kind of rubbish. They talk, oh, I am this, I am that, I am the great, I am this, I am that. That heart light doesn't burn. There's another light inside called the secret chamber of the heart. Try to Google, you might find it. In the heart inside, there's another light burning. There are 3 lights burning. The 3 lights burning, lots of lights burning there, and the color will change. And ultimately, it becomes white color. And the white has got different color, platinum white. That's why I'm talking about, the different shades of color. That's when the inner heart, the secret chamber heart gets activated. Remember this, People don't talk about it because nobody has that. Nobody has that. Check up besar saja. Check up. No chamber. Chamber is black, covered. Remember, practice spirituality. Not putting garlands of animal pictures and start praying and go to all these fictitious temple, fix God and start doing all kind of stuff. No. That's not spirituality. Okay. Next, I am the purity God is again. Become an instrument of God. Become an instrument of God. Start doing divine work. Start doing God's work. You can do a lot of God's work. Don't close your eyes and meditate. You are not doing God's work. You are not sitting. People are saying, I want to find the purpose of my life. I want to know. I'm searching. Then you're not searching. Your life will finish. Next life, when you come back again, you go down the ladder. You're searching again. Don't search. Start doing. Start doing. Everybody has given a wand. Everybody given a forgiveness. Start. Give somebody else. Give somebody. Let him start. That is doing divine work. Okay? Now, again, purity. Start doing God's work. Start doing God's work. Start. You can start anytime. You can be 90 years old. You can be 10 years old. You can start anytime. It's not too late. There is no time period. You start right now. Right now you start. Don't think, oh, I need to wait. It's Friday. From Friday onwards, I will start. I will do it this way. I will do that way. It's good time, the moon. After moon, full moon, I start. Or new moon, I start. Every day is a good day to do what is right. There's no full moon. There's no new moon. The earth goes around. The plants don't know what day. The birds don't know whether it's good day or bad day. They get up in the morning. They do their work. Okay? So like that, every day is a good day. Man has started putting these things inside and say, this is Friday, this Saturday, go temple on Friday, Monday don't go temple, fine, but Friday must go, Sunday must go to church. Man made this law. You go to church every day, you go to temple every day, or start doing good things anytime, at any one point of time. Start doing every day. You only know night and day. Okay? Right. Next. Become an instrument of God. Do God's work. Become an instrument of God. Every morning, tell God, please use me in any way you can. I am ready to do your instrument. I am ready to do your work. Start doing. And something, God will use you in some way. God wants a lot of people. God wants a lot of people. People are all crying outside there. People are crying. So many people are crying outside there. Who know what to do? I'm sure everybody knows, because with all our testimonials, we see how people have God gained so much help by the divine fire. It's only a small portion. I never asked them in Tamil and in Telugu. I think there'll be much more. In fact, we can make a book on just testimonials on Prana healing, on divine fire. And all this in 10 years. And only in the past 3 or 4 years, we become very active because we've got very good people out there who really do a lot of volunteers. They organize workshops. In fact, I should thank all the volunteers and people from all over the world, in India, in South America, in Malaysia, who have tried very hard to bring people without expecting anything in return. Every people in there are all volunteers. And we want that. I said, my friend, we want that. So we want more of you. Do not worry. Oh, he's doing. Do not compete with anybody. Okay, please become an instrument of God. Taking the affirmation, give somebody struggling is an instrument of God, because there's nothing there. My picture's not. That's a symbol. That's all, and people can read. And some people say it looks like a Christian. Then don't read. It's nothing to do with Christian. That's all. I'm English educated, so I wrote it this way. But if you want to change some other way, it's up to you to change. Okay, okay, good. Now. Again, see, I'm just explaining what the word God desires means. Understanding nature and their work on Mother Earth. So be friendly to nature. Lots of things. Lots of getting on nature today, and we can all be one with nature. Nature needs our help. Nature needs our guidance, our compassion, our kindness. Nature is so powerful. We need nature. They make the oxygen for us. They give the food that we eat. The water comes because of nature. If Australia can understand nature, they can bring the water from the ocean and bring water into the land. It will happen. You won't believe me. Let me call her again. I'm disturbing her from translating.
Yes, sir.
Sometime back, there was a big hurricane coming towards Mexico. Do you remember? It was very bad, and they predicted it was going to be very bad and going to have a lot of effect. But do you remember?
Yes, it was like the biggest, I think it was a grade 4 or something. It was the most devastating one, and it was getting very near. It was in the ocean, and it was getting very near. It was at night in Mexico, and Pilar told you, and so you started telling everybody to do divine fire, and miraculously it turned away into the sea. It didn't touch land.
Will people believe this?
Well, the Mexicans do. The Mexican group.
The previous Mexican believe that. Very nice. Like that, we can all work with nature. Nature doesn't want to harm us. Sometimes because of so much of negativity, it just cannot do anything. You know what I mean? You know Katrina?
Yeah.
It hit USA so bad. You know, USA was getting so much of negative energy from so many harm they did in Kuwait, in Iran, and Iraq, and so many. Everybody was cursing this country.
Of course.
You see, corona is now the coronavirus is so badly hitting them. They have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 countries are sending so much of dark energy to America. Everybody, everything. And this president has made it even worse.
Yes, sir.
He's made it even worse. You know, so 16 countries are now against so much of dark energy. When this dark energy is there, how can they come out of this? Things will become bad. So maybe we'll do divine fire for America after this short while. Exactly. How do people understand this? Huh?
It's not raining. And a short of that moment, it starts raining very slowly and then it stops.
Exactly. Something happened. The nature beings listen to our voices and they're coming. Somebody's calling us. They're telling us that we are good beings. And they create the rain, Rosario. And how did the hurricane move away at fourth level, something like, how did it move away? Because nature beings, suddenly we all ask them, please help us. Don't do this, Once you won't believe me, we were doing every full moon I go down to Borobudur, okay? So one time, there were nobody there, there were no beings there. And I was looking around, there's no beings around there. And I asked, and they told me what, they're all gone to Mount Merapi because it's going to erupt. I could see the lava falling down at that time. And there was so much of dust all over the place. So even the nature beings are going down there to pray so that the volcano do not erupt.
Wow.
Seriously. A lot of things that we need to understand. We put so much of fear and so much of dark energy, so Mother Earth cannot do its work. The nature beings cannot do its work. Mother Earth will finish everything. No problem. She will start again. But all the nature beings will all suffer, they all will die, all the animals, all the plants, everything will go. It's so sad, and it's so sad. Okay, thank you for that. So like that, remember, understand nature and its work on Mother Earth. That's all. See, too much? Too much to divine fire for Mother Earth? Too much? Or you rather do some guru mantra and something 4,000, 5,000 years old, saying something that doesn't mean anything at all to people. Does it mean? Now look at Mother Earth. Now, Mother Earth needs our help and blessings. She needs a lot. Look at this. This is how it should be. It might become like this. The fire in Amazon, the fire in Australia can eventually become like this. I remember, all Malaysians remember, there was a lot of fire in Indonesia and Kalimantan, Borneo, and there was so much of smoke and children could not go to school. And then we start blessing, the rain came, all clear. You believe that? You believe that? I have pictures taken in an airport before the blessing, and just about 5 days after blessing, the airport was totally clear. I think I remember. I've also posted this in the group with the video. It's very interesting. Nisha's Rangoli, she's saying, today I wanted to transfer some money to my son, but my phone was not working properly. So I did divine fire for my phone, and 5 minutes it started working. Okay, guys, very good. So like that. See, now, Mother Earth needs rejuvenation. Mother needs to rejuvenate herself. And she can do it in a very, very difficult way for mankind and for everything. Now, this is becoming like this today because of coronavirus. It's becoming like this. Rivers are clean. The air is clean. There's no more smoke. No more drilling for petroleum from the ground. Otherwise, they will make thousands of barrels a day. All will be started because where are they going to store them? They have no place to go. Everybody shut down. Refineries be shut down. They just do a little bit thing. In 1 month, how much of petrol is saved, and all of these petrols are becoming carbon monoxide. More carbon monoxide than carbon dioxide. That's why people want to kill themselves. They put a car in a place, or switch icon, all the smoke will come inside, they will die. It's a carbon dioxide, not the carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide that will kill you. So can you imagine how much of carbon monoxide we have saved in just this 1 month? Okay, now it's going to be 1.5 months. Okay, so remember, today we are becoming like this today because of coronavirus. Okay, now before that there was fires in Australia, fire in California in America. There was also fire in Amazon. There was fire in Indonesia, all in this year. So the dark is becoming, Malaysia, the whole world is getting darker and darker and darker with so much of bad things going on. We can all help, my friend. Okay, but how do you do this? The divine fire. How do you do the divine fire for yourself? Now, take the wand. First of all, use the affirmation. Now, this symbol is very important. You got to hold a symbol like this and start breathing. Like that. Because this symbol has connection to your subconscious mind. Your soul understands this symbol. Your soul understands this connection. For the mind, it's only a symbol. The symbol. I just found it. That's for your mind. But for your soul, there's another connection coming inside. There's a huge connection coming to your subconscious mind. So this divine fire, you say, is for your soul. Not for your mind. It's for your soul. You can close your eyes and get it done. People come with a lot of white magic. I just showed this page with the eyes closed and the pain goes away. So this symbol is very important, and the wordings are all power. Lights comes out from this word and goes inside. Like that. Or you have the wand. You have the healing wand with you. You do like this. I'm a being of divine fire. Don't have to look at it. Just put it. I'm a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desire. I am a being of divine fire. I am my soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God. That's what you say. You want to go to the soul level, not the mind level. Okay? But you can do it without the wand. It's fine. But it's much more better if you have the wand with yourself. Okay? You can do it without a wand. Fine. Or any symbol. You can even have it on your phone. A symbol on your phone, and you can start doing like that. Okay? Next. Now, how do you do divine fire? With the PVH. Now, do for yourself. With the wand. Next. How do you do divine for somebody else? For an individual person. Okay? Hold the wand by your side. Like this. Hold the wand like this by the side. Okay? And then start doing divine. You got to visualize the person standing or sitting in front of you like this. And this one should be shown to his forehead. Okay? Visualize the person and point the wand to the forehead like this. Because you want it to go to your subconscious mind, entry point is Ajna chakra. You put it here. Don't worry. Just visualize the person. Can be your father, your mother, your daughter, your son. Put it here like that and start saying, so and so is the being of divine fire. So and so is the purity God desires. You start saying for that person. And you can feel it heavy. Something's going inside. You can feel heaviness. When you feel heavy means the energy is going. You keep on doing until the energy comes down. You can feel as you become more sensitive, you will know when to stop. Or you can say 5 count. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God. This 1 count. You can do 5 count or 6 count or 10 counts. It's up to you. But you will know something 1 count is finished. Even for yourself. 1 count may be finished. So you know that you have the energy. Okay? Right. Like that. And then start doing the divine fire for the person. Okay? Next, you can talk to the patient after doing the divine fire. You can talk to one, let's say you have a problem with your husband. You do divine fire for your husband. You can sit anywhere you like. You can sit this way. Up to you. Huh? You can even stand. You don't have to sit like me. I'm just showing you. Okay? You can even sit like this wherever you want. And you put down here and say, so and so is being a divine fire. So and so purity God. Okay? And after doing that, you start saying something. You can say, please forgive me if I've knowingly or unknowingly hurt you in any way. Please forgive me. Don't say, you're wrong, you're terrible. No. You have to be calm. You have to admit whatever wrong that you have made, that's all. You start saying, please forgive me. Please, we were having a good time together. Something happened and something went wrong. Please forgive me if I am the cause of this thing. And I ask you to consider whatever decision you've made today. Tell the soul. Do the divine fire for yourself. You can even read the forgiveness for that person. Put the wand like this here. You can read forgiveness for the person on whatever page and put the wand here like that. It's much more powerful. Visualize the person and put the wand and start saying. You can start talking to the soul. You can start talking to the soul. Sometimes the soul can be very difficult. But you keep on doing and something will change. Something will change if you keep on doing. Try to call somebody. This morning, she called me this morning. She called me very early in the morning. Sometimes people are waiting for my call. Okay, she's here. Let's see if she pick up the call. That's it. Very interesting. She had a conversation with that person. It's not a good. That person didn't want to forgive her. Let's see. No. She's not picking up the call. Let's see. So remember this, You put the wand and you start talking to the person. Can be your son, can be your daughter, or can be anybody. Start talking. Ask forgiveness. Whatever it is, don't say you are wrong. No, that's not the way to do this thing. You must bring the soul out inside and start controlling the mind. You may have done something wrong, or they may have done something wrong. You may be going through a divorce. So start saying, forgive me. I will not do this anymore. Please trust me. I want you to be with me. I miss you. I love you. Start doing something nice. Okay, my friend. Okay, that something will work. You try and see. Something will work. Okay? Right. Next. Now next you say, start doing. Now talk what you need. Ask only positive things or tell only positive things. Don't say negative things. Next, you can advise. Okay, you can ask, you can advise them. Please advise you. Don't miss your life. Don't waste your life. Tell the children. Today, children are very difficult to manage. Start doing divine fire. Do aura cleansing first. Ida Pingala. Do divine fire and then start talking. Okay. Now check if any cards. Then tell us. Then we'll help you. Okay. Right. Next is how do you do the divine fire for the family? Okay, for the family. Like that. Hold the wand in front of you. Visualize the whole family in front of you and say, my family members are beings of divine fire. My family members are the purity God desire. Right in front of you. My family members are beings of divine fire. My family members are the purity God desire. Start doing for the whole family members. Like that. Okay? Like that. Next, start doing divine fire. You can see the energy going down as you start saying. Because there are lots of issues in the family. Lots. Father, mother, brother, sisters, and all children, lots of mess will happen. I won't talk to you, you won't talk to me. Lots of things happening. Okay? Now, next, how do you do divine fire for the house and office? You start doing the same thing, hold the wand beside, visualize the place and say, my office of divine fire, my office the purity God is that. Or you can say, my department, my HR department divine fire, my HR department is the purity God desire. You start doing something like that, something will happen. Either you will get a new job or somebody who's negative will leave the job. Because a lot of people are very negative. They don't go, but they say this company is terrible, this company is terrible. They just keep on complaining, but they're still there. Now, by doing this divine fire, people will leave the company and go, and you might get another job. Either one will happen. Either you will go, or they will come inside and start doing divine fire. And then I've seen a lot of people doing this, and it helped them a lot. Okay, let me try one person. Nobody wants to pick up the call on this. Okay. So like that, remember, hold the wand and you can start the company, the department, or even the boss. Start doing divine fire for the boss. If you have a competitor, say the divine fire for the competitor. You can even do that. Madam, you're working in a company before. And it was very hostile.
Yes, sir.
And you do divine fire for the place.
For the place and for my boss.
And then what happened?
My boss would shout at me and raise his voice and embarrass me, humiliate me. So I was very afraid what was going to happen. And then sent the wand that it was his own struggle and his own emotions that he was throwing out at me. So I remember you telling me to just flush it out. He has nowhere to flush, so you find a way to flush it out. So I did divine fire for myself, for my place, for the person I was reporting to. And then the company was hit financially, and I was selected in the package to be paid off leave. And he taught me as a words never to just retrenchment, but to say paid off leave. And within 2 months, I got a job in a very beautiful place that I'm enjoying. And the offer letter came on the day on
10th of May, was it the day we were at the elections, and I got a letter on that day.
Very good. See how the divine fire.
It's on your birthday.
My birthday. Every day is my birthday, madam. You see how divine fire can work. You can leave the company and get a better job, or somebody from the company will leave the job. That's all will happen. Understand? Huh? Thank you, madam. Like that, you can do divine fire for the company. That's why we got so much of divine fire testimonies today, just by divine fire that you can do. Okay? Now, start doing the divine fire for the department, for the company, for whatever it is. It works because you want everything to be pure, because somebody is struggling. By the time doing something, they will help, they will become also pure as God, because there's a law that God wants everybody to follow. Because people are all backbiting and doing all the negative things. You do not know. Okay? Nice. How do you do home for the home? You do for the home. My house is a house of divine fire. No, my house is a home of divine fire. My home is a purity God desires. Start doing for the home, not the house, for the home. Home means everybody there. My home is a home of divine fire. My home is a purity God. You say somebody else's house. For you, it's your home. Okay? Start doing for your house, because a lot of things happening there. There's a maid, there's things, there's electrical gadgets, there's a lot of things, and things are not right. The bed, the electricity. By start doing this, something will happen. Even whatever dark entities who are there, they will leave the house and go, because they cannot take this energy of the divine fire. It's so powerful, my friend. Okay? Like that. How do you do divine fire for the country and city? Same thing. Name the country. My city is a city of divine fire. My city is a purity God. You can say, I'm now in Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is a divine fire. Kuala Lumpur is a purity God desire. Then you say for the country. Malaysia is a country of divine fire. Malaysia is a purity God. In India, you start saying for your state, because every state is different. You say Tamil Nadu is a state of divine fire. Tamil Nadu is purity, or Karnataka, or Telangana, or whatever it is. Stay for the state, and then go to India. Then you go to India. Okay, first you must stay for your city, then you stay for your state, and then go for it. Malaysia is too small. We just say our city and our country. Okay, it's very important to say, because something must change. Then you can also say for the government. The Malaysian government is government of divine fire. The Malaysian government is the purity God. Start saying for the Malaysian government. It's all very important, guys. The more you start saying, the more the negativity go away. The government will start doing something good in a better manner. Because everybody is saying, bad, this government is terrible, this government is terrible, this government is not going to give, they're going to come and ruin the country. The more you send negativity, the more they will retire, and that's how the government, the country will become. Start sending positive things. You don't say you want it in this way. Just say, Malaysia is a country of divine fire. Malaysia is a purity God. Start saying that, and something will change. Okay? Good. Next, name the city of the country and the purity God desires. Then start saying, then do it. Divine fire for Mother Earth. Start doing divine fire. Mother Earth, fire. Mother Earth is the purity God desires. Put the one aside. Visualize Mother Earth like a big planet and start doing. Okay? Next, you do divine fire for Mother Earth. Look. The more the hands hold Mother Earth, the more powerful we are. Part of the one holding Mother Earth together. Mother Earth needs our blessing. You must keep her clean, keep her rejuvenated. She needs a lot of help, because she had to feed so many people, you cannot imagine what she does. The water she must give everybody. How much of urine? I went to Tamil Nadu, Chennai. I said, you guys, there are maybe about 5 or 7 million people in Chennai. Everybody drinking 1.5 or 2 liters of water. How much of urine goes out? Who has to process that? Can you ever imagine? 10 million people every day throwing 1 liter of urine. That is 5 million of liter. 5 million liter of urine full of salt, urea, whatever it is. All the waste product. Can you imagine how much the Mother Earth has to produce? Eventually goes to the ground, if not properly sanitized, or if it's clean, or otherwise they go back to the ocean. So ocean get contaminated with all of this thing. And that's one day. How about 365 days? How much of oil, how much of thing goes down to the drain? You wash your hand, how much of soap goes down? All that has to go somewhere. Don't simply use soap unnecessarily, or use a mild soap. Today everybody's using antibacterial soap. So like that, you must rejuvenate Mother Earth. Let's say Mother Earth is a planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is a purity God desire. Now, do divine fire for our moon. Our moon is very, very powerful. Our moon does a lot of things. You cannot imagine what our moon does for us. Okay? Now the moon is cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is the purity God desires. Our moon is the cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is the purity God desires. We start doing that. Next, we have got the moon, that everyone loves the moon. The moon takes shape and goes down there. And then we look at these things, look at the moon, and we all look at these prayers and all, and look at how the moon does. The moon is so beautiful. The Americans gone to the moon, they think it's a bit of rubbish, they all came back. But the moon has done something beyond that. All of the water and all the hurricane, all the moon. You want more water to come into our land? Pray to the moon. Bless the moon with divine fire. Our moon is cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is the purity God desires. Stop saying that. Okay? Next, divine fire for our sun. Our sun is star of divine fire. Our sun is the purity God desires. Now look at the sun. They do so much of work. The sun does so much of work. And you cannot imagine. Everybody complains it's so hot. I'm not going outside. No, the sun gives us everything. If the sun shut down, there is nothing else. The solar system is the father of our solar system. We should take our time and bless the sun. I tell people, have your altar, throw away all the pictures, put the sun's picture, put Mother Earth's picture on the prayer altar and say, this is the father of our solar system. We all receive everything from this thing. Start doing that. Bless what we are getting from these things. There's a lot of things we are receiving from all of these things. Okay? Next, do the divine fire for many, many things. We can do divine fire for many things of nature. We do rivers, we do the land, we do rivers, one more time. Then we do ocean and things, and like that, and the sky and the ocean. That's why we've made this calendar specially so everybody can sit down and start blessing. Sometimes we do divine fire for your money. You say Indian rupees are money of divine fire. Indian rupees is a currency of divine fire. Indian rupees is purity God desires. Start saying that. I think sometime back we did that, and a lot of things happen. Okay, and they can say a lot of things for the money. Don't say, this money is worthless. What's the point of having money? Don't say such things. The more you start saying this, then the money's energy will go down. Start saying, Indian rupees, a currency of divine fire. Indian rupees, purity God, or the Mexican Bolivia is a money of divine fire. And start saying, I don't know what the currency, pesos, Mexican pesos. Bolivia is in Brazil, something like that. So like that. So we start doing all of these things. Now look at the waters. Bless the water. Bless the mountain, the volcanoes. Bless the ocean. That's where all our water is coming to Mother Earth. We must bless all of this part. They play a very important role in our sky, the clouds, and everything. Now look at this. Look at how the water and all go from the ocean back in the land and comes back again. This whole thing happens, and how much the life form lives in the ocean. Bless all the nature beings of the ocean. Ocean got lots and lots of nature beings, and we have to bless each and every one of them. Next, look at all of these things. They survive, and we are their enemies. We are the enemies. So bless all of the nature beings. Ask forgiveness to all the nature beings of the ocean. They have a beautiful life. Like that. Now do divine fire for the nature beings, okay? Nature beings that makes rain. Nature beings for the plant kingdom. Nature beings from all the mountains. Nature beings from the center of Mother Earth. They are nature beings right in the center of Mother Earth. Can you believe that? There was a big volcano going to erupt in Bali. So I went to Bali just to bless the volcano. And that time, a lot of nature beings come from the center of Mother Earth. I was so shocked myself. It's the first time I realized there were nature beings in the center of Mother Earth. They are the one making the fire. They are the one making the fire. You look at something, fire burning, how it burns, no one knows. No one has gone so deep inside. And I started checking, they came over 6,200 kilometers below the Mother Earth. I was shocked. Then when I came up, and measured, it was exactly the diameter of Mother Earth. They came from the center of Mother Earth. You see how powerful they are. It's 7,000 something kilometers. They came down. They came up. So like I said, there are a lot of nature beings out there. The more you start connecting to them, the more they will come. You know why? We are all children of Mother Earth. Remember that. Our soul belong to the Father, our divine. Okay? We are children. Mother Earth gives us everything. It gives you the water to drink, gives you the air to breathe, gives you the water to bathe, gives you food to eat, keep you survive. It's from Mother Earth. Don't think your mother is cooking for you or you go put money in the restaurant and get. Everything coming from Mother Earth. Okay? Okay, good. Next, universal being beyond our mother. Then the universal beings will come. They will come in many, many light years. Sometimes I tell you, they come so many light years ago in some other blessings, okay? Like that, many more nature beings will come. Many more nature beings will come. If only you understand them and want to be with them, they will come willingly. They want to be our friends, but we are the people who harm things. We go jungle, we want to cut a tree and bring something. Go to the ocean, we want to pick something from the ocean and come back. We want to catch the fish and whatever you want to do. Okay? Now, next, nature beings of the ocean. Next. Now, these are nature beings. Do not think they are all artists draw. People see, they draw. They say things like this. They are like that. They're moving around. They look like the plants. They look like the flowers. They are walking around in Mother Nature. Nature beings that we cannot see. But they do a wonderful job. So we can go and talk to the plant. They probably come and stand in front of you and talk, but you don't realize that. They are there right in front. There are lots of nature beings. They do something that you cannot understand. At the same time, this is the nature beings class. Okay, I'm just talking about how we do divine fire for nature beings. Okay, like that. Now look at this. They all come around you. You cannot see this, my friend. You cannot see this, but they are there. A good picture of this will be the movie called Avatar. Watch Avatar movie. How everybody living on nature is so conscious about nature. That's how they are. Okay, right. So a good example, go and watch the movie and Avatar again. How all of these things will work as a big thing and they don't want to spoil nature. Okay, like that. So now they're all around us. They're not happy with us. What we do to their kind. They're not happy because something we do to them. Next, they have gone far away and some have been vanished. Totally have vanished. They've gone away. Some species are gone. They're no more. The species are no more. Even the ant, even the bee has got nature being. Even the butterfly has got nature being. They all take them. Right. Next, how long do we need to do the divine fire? How long must you do the divine fire? Okay. It all depends again. Now, depends on the person. Depends on the person doing it. Okay. Now, you will transform slowly. Sometimes you have to transform very slowly. Sometimes people need more divine fire for transform. Maybe you do it and you have a small light and then it comes down. And small light comes down and big light comes down again. Okay, because you are not following the real spirituality. You're going to temples, you're going there, you're looking at some book, you're reading, you're looking at a picture of the house. How can you transform? How can you transform? So I'm doing divine fire, but I'm still the same. Yes, because you're doing something else also. Somebody was telling me, the lady was telling me, this guy, he said, I just went temple and came back. Nothing. I said, how can I help you? Wait, this guy. Get astral rape. He had something in the house. I said, how can you do this thing? Then you're blaming me. Sir, please help me, sir. I said, there's something in the house, something negative. Yes, sir, I went to this temple and I brought something there. I've been doing puja for that. I put it in front of my house. I said, then don't waste my time. I remove the soul, you're fine. Now you go and bring something else, another soul come inside. How can I help you? So when you do all of these things, divine fire will not work for you. Okay? Eventually you will become the divine light. As you become slowly, when you become the divine light, then you do not have to do divine fire. You are now the divine fire. You are now being the connection from the divine. Divine connects you and start using you for a lot of instruments. You do not have to do divine fire anymore. When will that time come? That's the most important thing. Can you change for the time to come? Okay? How long? It's like a light burning inside you. Okay? Now this light can be diminished and by other spiritual practices. Go, then come again. Go, come again. So it's not a permanent. It goes, then you put a carrier, you blow away. How can it happen? Okay? Then you have to start from the beginning again. You start all over again. So what can I do? Somebody wants instant results. Sometimes you don't get results at all. It takes a long time to change, like that. Now this is how you can become. Eventually, this color is something you see. Okay. Next, bring blessing, divine fire after making love with a partner. When you have a partner, you make love, especially when both of you like, a lot of energy will flow. This can only happen when there is a real love only. When there's a lot of love, energy will start flowing between the both of you. It's a divine gift. For two souls to come together and be together and make love is a big divine gift. And abundance of energy will flow. Next, you can channel this immense energy to nature. You can channel this energy to nature. You can send it everywhere you go. Because a lot of abundance of energy will flow. Like this. Lots of energy will flow. But these two souls must come together in a very divine and spiritual way. Not in a lustful way. In a lustful way, this will not happen. Okay? Like that. You both can channel this energy to nature. a lot of energy will flow around you because something else happened. It's not the mind, another divine energy will flow. You can even check the Antakarna, you can check the divine call at that time. You get a lot of answers, my friends. Okay? Right. Now. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought it was going to be a short class. It took me more than almost 2 hours now. Class is getting longer and longer. I think I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. I hope the teaching goes to every soul inside you, not your mind. Super recharging. Thank you very much, sir. Awesome experience and knowledge. Please understand, we are trying to make this teaching as small, as short as possible. So everybody can understand. No complication. Understand? Yes, because this one here, sometimes it's one people asking about our forgiveness. He says, let the God's light blaze away and transform all negative energies and discord. Because sometimes they're receiving all a negative and they are also creating negative towards you. So you want the divine light to come and blaze away and burn away. It's like a divine fire. You want the light from divine to come and blaze away. You're asking God, please get the light and blaze away and burn away all the negativity and discords coming out from her or coming into her or him. Okay, both ways. We want that to go away. We want divine energy come. I'm struggling. I cannot do something. She got so much. She's putting a lot of energy. God, please come. Remove all of the energy. Okay, this is forgiveness. We'll talk about it when we have a class on forgiveness. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. When somebody has a BM, let's not get entangled so much because the BM can be at different levels and can be very dangerous. Let them do the divine fire. Let them do the whatever. Let them do. You don't get involved. Say, do divine fire, read forgiven. Let them manage it themselves. And then sit on the full moon or the new moon or half moon, and then we will help them. So try not to do things like this. Try not to indulge, especially when a lot of dark energy and black magic there. Unless it's your friend or unless it's a family member that you are responsible. Your children, your wife, that is your responsible. You can do that. But somebody outside, you do not know what kind of karma they have. Just because they're sick doesn't mean they are good. They can be very bad. They could have done a lot of bad things in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Okay? Each class we must donate $1 at least. We can raise so much of money. My friend, a lot of money is required by us to travel a lot of countries. I spend a lot of money. You know, probably I'm not a millionaire because of that. I've been to most parts of the world, still wanting to go to rich people, while we still can. While I still can do this, I want to do this, you know. maybe another 10 years from now, I won't be able to do all of this. It travels so much. But it's very sad that people are not very understanding of what we are doing, because we have a lot of people, for all the Indians in this class, you know how famous I can become? You know how famous I can become? You know how famous I can? I can hide behind something and become super famous and start healing and get so much. I probably have maybe half of India will follow me. Can you know me what I have to have? Hiding behind something and becoming famous? Can somebody tell me? Hello, my friend. Stop giving names of gods. We are praying to divine God called Surya Narayana. Stop it. Just pray to the sun. In Malay it's called Matahari. In English it's called sun. In Tamil it's called Suryan. I don't know what it's called in Hindi. Okay? Stop this putting names. Surya Narayana. Can you stop this nonsense, please? Don't give names for all of these things. Chandra Bhagavan. Can you stop this, please? Just say the moon. Say the name they had, Chandran in Tamil. Give your own name. Don't give all your own names, please. They are not happy with your names. Don't put a name, say, oh, this is Surya Bhagavan. Leave it, please. Say the sun is enough. I asked a question, how famous can I be and become a great, people worship in India? How? No one answering that. Can somebody ask me how I can become so famous in India? I hide behind something and I'll be super famous, especially when I have the wand and start healing people. How? Can someone tell me this? Come on, guys. No one gave me the answer. You got an answer, you call me now. If you call me now, I will give you a special gift. How I can be very famous? Madam, you are saying excellent teaching. We couldn't, oh, it's going so fast. You're saying that even we come for the workshop, yes, madam, when I come to your country, everybody interested in self-healing only. Sir, heal my neck pain, sir. Heal my husband, sir. Heal my father-in-law, sir. Heal my sister-in-law, sir. Who wants to learn? You tell me how to teach. Everybody, sir, I got headache, sir. I got knee pain, sir. My business down, sir. People are so selfish about themselves. How can I teach? You ask me, you tell me now. I'm sure you all know. There are 700 people in the class. Everybody only think of themselves. They come around and ask the same thing. And hey, my husband, sir. My mother-in-law, sir. My father-in-law, sir. He's not here, sir. My husband is here. You know why? It's free of charge. If I put 5,000 rupees one question, nobody will come. So don't tell me that you learn a lot. I'm here to teach you. But you never allow me to teach you. Now, I'm getting the answer now. Super Baba healer world. People behind you make money and rule the world. Somebody saying that I must have a robe. Somebody say I must have a robe. Yeah, very good, guys. Good. Some colored robe. Someone say gold throne and daily abhishek. Yes, yes. Not really. Not really. Yeah, this guy is calling. Let's see. Let's see what he says. Yes. What?
Hello, sir.
Tell me now. What will I be famous? What will I have to be famous in India?
Sir,
I know who you are.
we respect you.
Hey, shut up. Answer my question. Answer my question. How to be famous? Hey, answer my question.
Yes, sir.
How do I be famous in India?
Famous. Sir, you're already famous in our heart.
This place. Talking nonsense. Talking nonsense. Talking nonsense. No, madam. Very simple. All I do is put a linga behind me. Linga and a yoni and a touch, and I'm healing people. I'll be super famous. Everybody will come to my class and I'm fantastic. Yes or no, madam? Yes or no? Tell me. I hide behind a linga. Yes or no? I hide behind a linga and say Om Namah Shivaya, whatever it is, and start healing people. I'll be super famous. Yes or no? Yes or no, sir? And you say your Indians are Kalki Bhagavan. Yes, very nice. Or become just by high fees. You tell them you're God and start charging money. No need, sir. I just have to put a linga in front of me and sit beside and put and say bam bam bole, bam bam bole. You know bam bam bole? Bam bam bole, bam bam bole. Bam bam bole, give me this. And I'm healing everybody. Come. I charge, if you want this, it's 10,000 rupees. Or 30,000 rupees. Or 10,000 US dollars. And everybody will become rich. Whole family, I will take care. Don't worry. Became PVH Baba and you'll be famous. Sir, if I start taking fees from the people, sir, I cannot help the poor people. There are people, single mothers who cannot have money at all. How can they come from the workshop, sir? There are a lot of healing modalities. How much you pay to go and learn acupuncture, acupressure? How much you pay? How much you pay to learn Reiki? There are many levels of Reiki. How much you pay? A lot of money is involved. Of pranic healing and all. No money don't come inside. How the poor man on the street going to learn? I can give you a 10-year-old child and heal. I can go to a petrol bunk and give somebody and say, heal your pimples. I can do it. Now it's much more easier. Give the wand, check the YouTube. It's all there. Headache, what do you do? Sinus, what do you do? Asthma, what do you do? How nice. You won't believe, I was in a plane. This girl was beside me, young girl. She was only 22 years old. I asked her, her period pain. Yes, sir, I got very bad period pain, sir. I gave the wand to this girl. Met in the plane. And tell me, I gave her number. After 1 week, she told me, sir, uncle, thank you very much, uncle. I healed my period pain. My period pain is gone. You know that, my friend? And she was a doctor student studying in Indonesia. I met her on the plane. You see how easy we can give a wand today to everybody. Take linga from the mouth. Marco. Take linga from the mouth. Super famous. Everybody wanted linga from my mouth. Jay Sri Gopal, she said, after reading Divine Fire for my father's name, it changed and started following PVH. See the father's name, not the father. Okay? And we have page number 7. Okay? Great changes. Usually he won't believe any teaching. You see how people can change. Huh? Remember, people can change. Huh? Put my pictures around the city and become famous. Yes, my friend, I understand. But that is not my intention. My intention to get, in 10 years, we have moved a lot and now we're doing a lot of things. We're giving free workshop. We want you to go and help as many people as you can. Become a teacher, become something that you can do good, okay? Now, thank you very much. Grow your hair. Have mustache. Yes, my hair is growing, my friend. I couldn't cut my hair because of lockdown. So maybe in 1 month my hair will be so much, I will maintain that. Your name is already Shiva. You only need linga. Come on, my friends. Indian people, let's plan to have a linga, okay? Let's plan to have a linga beside me whenever I go. Okay? Good idea. When you become famous, and then CBI will also coming for your ashram. Sad. Do you know why the CBI go to all his ashram? Do you know why? Okay, sir. Let's remove whatever black magic. A lot of souls have come today. They want to get elevated. Let's start, my friends. Let's start. All of you, let's start now. Let's start. Okay? All of you, close your eyes now. Take the one in front of you. Put it here. All those are very new to our workshop. All who are very new to our workshop, take page number 7 and put in front of you and start saying, please forgive me, my family and my work, if knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone. Oh, sorry. Let's start again. Sorry. Please forgive me, my family, my work, my company, my country, and coronavirus, if knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in any way in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Please keep on saying that now. Please keep on saying that right now. Guys, please say that now. All of you take wands, please. Healing wand, become as powerful as required to blaze away and burn away. No, before that, before that. Put it here. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my higher soul, to my spiritual guides, to all the spiritual guides, my spiritual helpers, to all the spiritual helpers, my healing angels, to the great carving board, the cosmic beings of Borobudur, Devaraja Borobudur, all the holy angels, all the cosmic angels, all the holy beings, all the cosmic beings, the cosmic council. Make me an instrument of this blessing. Please guide me. Please protect me. Please give me the abundance of divine fire, divine power, divine love, divine compassion, and divine kindness, and divine light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And divine light, go to each and every virus of this world and bless them with abundance of light, love, compassion, and kindness. Let it go to all the coronavirus of this world. Blaze away and burn away all the negative energy coming from the virus. Blaze away and bless the virus with light, love, compassion, and understanding. Please let there be abundance of light to deactivate and return all of this coronavirus energy back to Mother Earth. Let it be in Mother Earth. Let it be peace in Mother Earth. Let God's blessing be with all of this coronavirus. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let it be abundance of healing energy to each and every life, each and every person who are now suffering from coronavirus, and bless each and every caretaker who's involved in this whole world. Let it go to each and every world, each and every country to do this job. Let there be abundance of healing energy, abundance of light, abundance of compassion and kindness, abundance of love and kindness. Let God's blessing be with each and every. Let there be abundance of healing energy to each and every one person who is now somehow or other involved in this virus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The coronavirus, thank you for coming to Mother Earth. Thank you. We are learning so much from you. Thank you so much through whatever you are doing, what we are all changing within ourselves. Thank you for coming to Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you. We humbly ask you to go back to Mother Earth where you'll be in peace. Let God's blessing be with you. Let God's blessing be with you. God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Supreme light to all the nature beings of the virus. Thank you for this guidance. Thank you for help. Humbly invoke your guidance to please bring all this virus back to Mother Earth and let them be in peace with Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desire. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desire. Mother Earth is a planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is a purity God desire. Mother Earth is a planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is a purity God. The divine sun, you are the sun, you are the star of divine fire, you are the star of the purity God desire. You are a star of divine fire. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is the purity God desire. Our sun is a star of divine fire. Our sun is the purity. Thank you very much. Thank you. We humbly ask you to help us in this situation where your energy is going to support all the viruses of Mother Earth. Please give us an opportunity to reduce this energy, to bring them all in peace and keep them with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the life giver of Mother Earth. You're the life giver for each and every life on Mother Earth. You're the life giver for all the planets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the Father of the solar system. We humbly ask you to help us in this time. Please forgive mankind for all the wrong things they have done towards you, or all the planets, knowing and unknowing. To all the planets of this world, please forgive mankind for bringing such negative thought towards you, especially for Saturn, the planet Saturn, to all the nature beings of Saturn. Please forgive mankind for making you such a bad planet. Please forgive us. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desire. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God. Okay, all of you, just silently do divine fire for yourself. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. See you all again tomorrow. See you all again tomorrow at 9 p.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m. We'll decide what class to have tomorrow evening. So 9 a.m., all of you, please join me on join us tomorrow for 9 a.m. bed yoga. And we'll talk about healing of ears. All the problem with ears, we will start talking about how to heal the ears. Okay, right? Thank you very much. Hopefully we can make a video from that, huh? Okay, guys, thank you very much. See you all again tomorrow morning at Okay, sir. Thank you. See you all tomorrow, huh? Thank you very much. Thank you.